What's up, everybody? I'm Jana Hoskins, and I'm here with Airin. He plays keyboard right now on the CandyDrip tour with Lucky Daye. And we're backstage, and I'm going to ask him a couple questions about him as a musician and how this experience has been. So thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you for having me.
So what's been the most fun song to perform so far?
That's a good question. Most fun, it would probably be between Floods and Over. It's between Floods and Over. Some nights is Floods, some nights is Over. Late Night is fun too.
Yeah,
because it's from another one from Paint It. With a little bit different vibes and segues musically, some new little splashes of stuff.
Yeah.
But most consistently, probably be between Floods and Over.
That's cool.
Over, sometimes it may depend on the city and how the crowd is reacting.
Yeah, because I know that's a big one right now.
Yeah.
So how has performing this music and on this tour helped evolve you as a musician?
Okay. So the quick version is there's a thing called stems. So stems is essentially the breakdown of all the instrumentation, and then they reblend in the mixing process. So with some artists, you don't get the opportunity to access the stems to the records to actually hear all of the moving pieces that's going on. This situation, D-Mile, came in, that's the producer, made sure that we had access to everything and we were able to break it down. As a keyboardist, you kind of want to usually would take one or two routes, and you either completely remake the sounds from the records, or you kind of just play sounds that fit. So what I did is I decided to make a bunch of different patches and palettes, sound palettes on keyboards that gives the overall tour a consistent keyboard sound and a certain frequency range. And then it kind of brought all of the songs from Paint It, from the EP, as well, Table for Two EP, as well as CandyDrip together. So there's a consistent keyboard sound throughout. So the CandyDrip tour sounds like this.
Right.
And then you still hear the elements and you still hear the records, but it's a little bit of a sprinkle on top to kind of glue it all together.
Yeah.
So, stepping into that seat of a producer and how can we make the tour as a whole sound like an album?
Right. Wow, so, that's really cool.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So are there any songs that were challenging to put together, with that being said, or to kind of learn for the tour?
Not a particular song, but the overall, the time crunch that we were on, everything that it takes to put a tour together, it's a lot of work, in a short amount of time, but we have a strong team and an efficient team that's been doing it a while. So we had obstacles, but there wasn't a particular song that was difficult, I would say, yeah.
And what's been one of your favorite behind the scenes moments of that preparation, or a favorite tour moment that you have so far?
Favorite tour moment and favorite preparation moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite prep moment would be, honestly, it was the time when we had in rehearsal that wasn't actually playing or listening to the material. It was the time that we got to share, where the nerves set in, because the album is getting ready to come out, and it's been so long since material came out, and just being able to have conversation and be real in that moment, with Lucky, or the other moments with some of the other bandmates, with their families being able to come in, see, or even my family coming in and just seeing where we're at in the midst of life, managing other things, buying houses, do whatever else is going on. And the tour preparation being another piece on top of life. Right. That the tour's only, maybe 6 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that. But we're preparing for that 8 weeks in the midst of everything else. So just the time and the opportunity and the experience of adjusting your schedule so that you can make this happen is an experience all by itself. And for me, it was very fulfilling. So. Yeah, that's for preparation. Excuse me. Favorite tour moment definitely would be being a part of the moment of finding out about the Grammy win, being able to celebrate the next day, having a show in Atlanta, that whole experience of being able to contribute and be present with that accomplishment with Lucky was probably one of the primary tour highlight moments for sure. Because it's very invaluable. You know, we could have not been on tour. We could have been supporting just via text or making a phone call. Congrats, bro. Like, you know, that whole thing. But being on tour in the middle of presenting, you know, the CandyDrip project in a live setting to the fans, and to get that win and come back. He came right from Vegas. The next day we were in Atlanta for the show, you know, and it's welcome back, open arms, congratulations, Grammy and let's get on the stage. Grammy award winning Lucky Daye, you know. So that was I would say that would be it.
That's
so
really
far.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No,
I learned a lot about the CandyDrip tour. I hope y'all did too.
Yeah.
Once again, this is Airin, keyboardist on the CandyDrip tour with Lucky Daye. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time.